guys.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
In this speech, I was supposed to make a humorous speech. So I decided to do my speech, my own completely original speech of James Veitch's on replying to spam email. I highly recommend you go and watch his. It is really, really funny. In mine, though, I decided to make up a story about a spam phone call instead. So one afternoon, I'm sitting on our living room couch enjoying a nice cookie when some random person calls my cell phone. I knew it was some random person because I didn't recognize the number and it wasn't on my contacts list. I also know he didn't know me, because he started out by saying, "Hi, this must be John Hankman." Now, I'm no John or Hankman, so I tried to tell him he got the wrong number. But he went on, "I'm calling about a job that I need done at my house." Now, this interruption was just the time I needed, because you see, I had just been watching James Veitch's video on how he replied to someone who had gotten their wrong number. So, I made a game plan and replied, "Alright, I said I would help you with that. What would the problem seem to be?" He replied, "I think the thermostat is broken. It's getting ungodly hot in the kitchen." I had to make a joke about this, so I told him, "You must be looking like the roast chicken you had for dinner last night." For some reason, he didn't find this so funny. And he replied, "Well, can you do anything about it for me?" I told him that he'd have to hang up and text me a floor plan of the house, and I would get back to him with a simple but efficient plan on how I could fix his thermostat and cool his kitchen down. I came up with this two-step plan. Step 1, eliminate kitchen wall using TNT. This will allow for a nice cool breeze to come in through the kitchen wall and keep everything cool. Step 2, eliminate thermostat heater. This will keep it from canceling out the nice cool breeze coming in through the wall. I quickly sent him back my new and dynamic plan of how I could cool his kitchen and fix the thermostat. He messaged me this: "There is no way I will let you do that. If you do that, I will sue you." His text concerned me not only about the safety of my operation, but potentially my budget. Because, you see, I don't have a ton of money, so I couldn't really afford to be sued however much he was planning. So I replied him, no way I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a professional explosive technician to do it for me." He still seemed concerned about the safety, or whatever it was. It might have been the loss of his kitchen wall, I don't know. So I told him I would revise my plan, and I would get back to him as soon as I had a new, much more, hopefully, reasonable plan. So I took another couple hours and came up with a slightly more complex 5-step plan to more efficiently cool his kitchen. It went a bit like this. Step 1, take the roof off. That's only step 1. You can only imagine what the rest is like. Step 2, take all the walls off. Step 3, take all other objects out. Personal belongings, couches like that, etc. Step 4, pack roof walls and all other personal belongings into trucks and drive to the north of Alaska. Step 5, rebuild house in the north of Alaska. Pretty simple, right? I thought so too. I quickly got back to him with my new and dynamic plan, and he sent a message saying this: "I have just spoken to the real Henry Hankman, so you can knock it off." Of course, I wasn't going to get out of his hair that easily, so I asked him this: "Well, what did he propose? I doubt it was any better than my plan." I'm also wondering for future reference. He told me to stop texting this number, but I begged him to tell me. So he replied, he's going to replace the thermostat. I had to finish a conversation in style, so I replied, yes, that was my next plan. Thanks for your business." Well, that's all, folks. Thanks for listening.